Hey felt flower family, I wanted to go over 8 different ways to make leaves. That way you have lots of different options and you don't always have to pick the same one for every single project. All right, let's get going. All right, so the first method I use this method a lot actually, is the pinch method. So if you watched a lot of my other tutorials, you've definitely seen this before. It's by far the easiest way to glue on a leaf. So all it is adding a little bit of glue at the bottom here. Throw your wire on it and just pinch it shut. And there you go, that is option number 1. And yeah, it's the easiest one and it's the most user-friendly one, but it also looks great and it works great and it gives a little bit of a fold to your leaf. Option number 2 is the sandwich version. This version I'm using uncut out leaves, but I'll show you kind of what I do here. So we're gonna put a lot of glue on our felt here. I'll put a little bit more. Oops. And then we're gonna sandwich 2 pieces together over wire. And then we're gonna take some scissors, and you can see your wire pretty much through the felt. There's a little bit of an indent here and you can definitely feel it so that you're not cutting your wire with your scissors. You'll definitely dull your scissors if you cut through your wire. So make sure you don't put your wire all the way to the edge either. And you're just gonna cut a leaf shape. Like so. And the benefit of doing it this way is 1, you have no wire showing anywhere. Also, it gives you the flexibility to just bend your leaf whatever direction you want on your project. So it just kind of gives you a nice, good leaf shape. So this is the sandwich technique. All right, so the next way that you can do this is kind of the fold over. How do you call it? The cut in half version? I don't know if I have a name for this one, but we're gonna cut our leaf in half here. Another piece of wire. I'm gonna cut it down a little bit so that way it's a little bit easier to work with. Okay, so I've cut my leaf in half and I'm just gonna put a thin bead of glue down the edge. Put your wire down. This is definitely a technique I use a lot as well. And then sandwich the other half right on top. Exactly the same like the sandwich technique where you can bend and manipulate your leaf however you want, but this uses less material. It is a little bit harder to do because you gotta line it up and make sure you put the proper amount of glue on here. But again, you're using already pre-cut leaves. You're not having to use extra material, like double down on your material basically. And it does also give you a nice line, almost like a nice leaf vein right through the middle. Let's move on to our next version. All right, so this is actually another one where we're also still putting the wire up through the middle and we're just gonna put a bead of glue right down the middle. We're gonna throw our wire right over the glue. Whoops, don't glue your finger. And then we're going to put another bead of glue right on top. We're gonna fold our felt over that glue. And I'm really trying to pinch that wire to kind of create like just a line over that wire. So that when we open it up, now we have a very clear fold line in our leaf. No exposed wire on the back, but the flexibility as well. So all 3 of these, if you look at it, are very similar. There's no wire, there's the wire going through the whole thing, but each one of them is giving off a completely different look. You've got flat, you've got the folded over, and then you've got the nice clean vein. All different, but all unique and kind of similar. So this one is similar to the pinched leaf. Another piece of wire here. But how we're attaching it to the wire is a little bit different. So I'm gonna go ahead and pinch them first here. Okay, like so. and how we're gonna attach it to the wire. So right here, so we have this nice little flat part where it's pinched. And this is where I'm gonna add my wire right here. Add a little bit more glue. And then we're gonna add our other leaf next to it. So this is just kind of like the double leaf look where you're sandwiching it between the wire. So the next kind of leaf, let's trim this down a little smaller, is the side grab. So let me show you. So if we're gonna pinch one on the top here and you wanna keep going down your stem, you can add another bit of glue right here and then just pinch it onto the side. But what I do is I pinch it flat on like this, and then before the glue sets, you rotate it out. So now you have a leaf coming off, but it's still attached to the exact same wire. So this is the pinch on the side. So the next version is the bottom snip. Snip and fold. It's all coming back the Legally Blonde, like the bend and snap. I feel like I need to have the bend and snap leaf. So I just put a snip on the bottom here. And then I'm gonna put a little bead of glue right on the edge of one side. And then we're gonna put the wire there and a little bit more glue here. And then we're gonna grab this and just rotate it over. So this kind of is great for eucalyptus. It kind of gives your leaf just this, you can bend it kind of backwards, you can bend it, you can make it more straight and flat, but it just kind of gives you just a little bit of bend and snap. No, it just gives you a little bit of bend and it looks a little bit different, and it's just not so, I have a leaf. I don't know, it's just different. So the last version is when you have a double-sided leaf like this. You can use it with any kind of leaf shape, but it's the kind of the eucalyptus, or it's another version of the pinch, but it's a double-sided pinch, I guess you could say. So I'm gonna feed my wire all the way through the bottom, put a little bit of glue here, and then we're gonna pinch on both sides. And that's gonna give you more of that like eucalyptus shape. And then you can kind of keep doing this all the way down your stem as well. Just do that, throw a little glue here, and then fold on one side, fold on the other side, and then glue it to your wire. So this is the eucalyptus double-sided pinch leaf. I guess I should have come up with names for each one of these before I taught them, but you get the idea. Here are 8 different leaves that can definitely add a lot of variety to your work and elevate your leaf game. Let me know which one's your favorite, and if you have different names or what I should name these, let me know in the comments, because that would be super helpful than being like this one, the double pinch, the triple pinch, the side pinch. Give me some fun names that I can call these, and let's do it. Let's rename these leaves. So let me know in the comments what you would name them. Also, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can learn all the amazing fun tips and tricks on making felt flowers, and just different options on how to elevate your game and change it up so not all your flowers are exactly the same. All right, thanks guys. See you next time. Bye.